4 hours.
Could be enough.
It's registered to Logan Hunter.
Who runs the Glasgow outfit?
Yeah, Tim. OK, we're on our way. Jen's been abducted from the residential unit. You all right, Tim?
I'll live.
What happened?
Jen was standing outside having a fight. I was in the office when I heard shouting. By the time I got out of here, she was being taken to the car. I tried to intervene, but he decked me.
Can you describe him?
About 5'8", slim build, dark brown hair, mid to late 20s.
Kenton Farmer.
Was he on his own?
There was someone else in the car in the driver's seat. Didn't see her.
What did Jen do?
She was screaming at him, asking what was happening. Wanted to know where he was taking her.
And what did he say?
Just that he was gonna get rid of her.
Why would they risk abducting Jen? Why now?
What about what Kersey said about the phone calls to Hunter?
16 in the last 24 hours, sir.
We've got Jake and Logan Hunter phoning each other like there's no tomorrow.
Then Jen gets abducted. What's the connection?
A swap. Maybe there's a handover of girls about to take place.
And they're going to put Jen in it. What better way to get rid of her than switching her with a gang in Scotland? Hunter brings girls down from Glasgow. Jake delivers girls from this end.
Yeah, but why Jen, though? She's not far enough along in the process. Why take her before she's been groomed?
Because she's a liability. He said as much in the interview.
Or maybe he needs to take her. Maybe he needs an extra girl because in the sting at Teesdon Road, we arrested one of his other girls.
But if you know we're onto you, why go ahead with the swap?
From his record, Logan Hunter's a serious criminal. Jake wouldn't want to let him down.
Maybe it's too late to call it off.
We need this girl from Teesdon Road to start talking. Chances are she shares accommodation with Clegg's girls. If we can get to them before he does, we might be able to stop it happening.
I think me and you should pay a visit to Andy Donnelly.
What, you think he's the other bloke that abducted Jen from the residential unit?
Only one way of finding out. Where is she?
Who?
I wanted the best, eh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jen, your so-called girlfriend, remember her?
Why? What's the matter with her?
She's disappeared, that's what.
And what's that got to do with me?
You tell us, because you're the one who's under arrest on suspicion of her abduction. Let's go.
Well, the top suits you. What's the problem? Go for it.
Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
This, the top, the food.
Figured you needed feeding.
What do I have to do in return? What do you want from me?
Nothing. Believe me, I don't want anything from you.
Just eat. Dawn.
What?
My name is Dawn. Hi, Dawn.
Excuse me.
We've got a problem. Jen Killshaw's been abducted, and we think there may be a swap of girls happening today. Now, on the one hand, that doesn't change anything we said about treading carefully.
But on the other,
We need to know everything she knows as soon as possible. In particular, the address where Jake Clegg was keeping her, because that's where the other girls may be.
I'll do my best, but...
Jen, it's DC Masters again. You need to call me as soon as you pick this up.
Any word on Jake Clegg's whereabouts?
No. Good officers outside his betting shop, Donnelly's flat and the house on Teesdon Road. Nothing so far.
I notified Strathclyde. It seems Logan Hunter has gone to ground as of this morning.
So he could be on his way in now. But we've got no idea how many girls are with him or where the swap might be taking place.
We don't even know for sure if the swap's taking place in London. For all we know, Jake Clegg could be heading up the M1 and meeting Hunter somewhere halfway. What about Donnelly?
We're about to interview him now, sir.
Do you know where Jen is?
No.
When did you last see or hear from her?
After school this morning. You were there, remember?
So you weren't with Kenton Farmer when he abducted Jen from the residential unit?
No. I left well alone, like you said. Maybe if I hadn't have done, she wouldn't have disappeared.
What do you mean by that?
I went to the school to warn her.
Warn her about what?
Something like this happening.
But why would something like this happen? So you care enough about Jen to warn her when she might be in danger, but not enough to help us find her when she is.
You better rethink your position, you know that, because we interviewed Jake this morning, and he's concerned that illegal activities are taking place at the properties that he rents out.
He seems to think that Kenton Farmer is using a property on Teesden Road to offer young girls to men.
And that you're using the other flat to groom these girls before passing them on to Farmer.
So naturally he's very angry because neither situation has anything to do with him.
Why are you telling me this?
Because as soon as we put pressure on Jake, he will give us a statement, and he will point the finger at you.
So let's try again, shall we? Do you know where Jen is?
Like I said, no.
Based on our interview, I don't think Andy Donnelly has any idea where Jen is.
Nor do I. He claims to care for her, reckons Kelly's death changed everything.
And you believe?
I don't know. I think you're right about the swap, though. I also think that we could use Andy to get to Jake. He's pretty wound up about Jen, and we've planted the idea that Jake could drop him in it at the first opportunity.
And we think that if we release him and follow him, it may lead us to his cousin Jake.
Which will lead us straight to the handover.
And what if Clegg sees that coming? He's canny enough to think we might be following him.
Well, if Andy does lead us to Jake, we could always sneak a tracking device in the car, follow him from a distance.
OK, go for it. Release Donnelly, tail him.
I'll get PC Gay and PC Brown onto it. You want to go with him, Mickey?
Yeah?
Okay, Dawn, I'm going to be straight with you. I meant what I said earlier about not wanting anything from you. The truth is, circumstances have changed now.
You mean you lied?
No,
I won't answer questions.
okay? I won't ask you any then. I'll just tell you what's happened, and then you can decide for yourself, okay? This is Jen. You probably haven't met her yet, because she's only at the beginning of the process that you've been through. As far as she's concerned, she loves Andy, and Andy loves her. Jen's got no idea about people wanting things from her. She's got no idea what's round the corner.
She'll learn.
Does she have to?
We've all been there.
Jan's been abducted. We think she's about to be moved to another city with several other girls. Girls you probably know and live with. Do you want that to happen?
Do you know what? It's not my problem.
Donnelly's approaching a lockup on Jug Lane. I'll get back to you.
There's Clegg.
No sign of anyone else. Sierra Oscar 5 from 212. Can I get a vehicle check on a Saab index Foxtrot X-ray 02 Alpha Uniform Charlie?
212 from Sierra Oscar received.
What's Clegg doing in a lockup?
No load.
He's waiting until he gets the nod to go to the handover.
212 from Sierra Oscar. Vehicle confirmed as belonging to Jake Clegg. Over.
Sierra Oscar 5 from 212 received.
That's that car. Let's put a tap on it, eh?
Do you think you can make it over there without being seen?
As long as I keep rowing. See how we get on.
You don't need that.
What do we do?
Kez, you ring Jake Clegg's mobile, let it ring a couple of times and then hang up, okay?
Hello. Hello.